Executed in 2001, this is the last meal of Lois Nadean Smith, also known as Mean Nadean. Cindy Baillee was a former girlfriend of Lois's son, Greg Smith. The details of Cindy and Greg's relationship are not known, but by July 4th, 1982, which was the day Cindy was murdered, they were no longer together. In fact, this time, Greg was already dating someone else. Her name was Teresa Baker. The morning of the murder, Cindy was picked up from her motel by Lois, Greg, and Teresa. It's still not clear what made Cindy get into the car with them. On the car ride, Lois confronted Cindy about rumors that Cindy had arranged for Greg to be murdered. Cindy denied these allegations, but Lois wasn't buying it. Lois started choking Cindy and stabbed her in the throat with a knife. Some sources say it wasn't about having Greg murdered, but more about information that she had that could get Greg into trouble. Apparently, Cindy had threatened to go to the police with this information. When they arrived at Lois's ex-husband's house, Lois forced Cindy to sit down on a chair. She then taunted Cindy with a pistol and eventually fired at her several times. Cindy fell to the floor, and as Greg reloaded the pistol, Lois laughed as she jumped on Cindy's neck. Lois then took the reloaded gun and fired several shots at Cindy. The autopsy showed Cindy had been shot 5 times in the chest, twice in the head, once in the back, and had a fatal knife wound. Greg was convicted for Cindy's murder and he was given 2 life sentences. He was eventually released on parole in 2009, but soon ended up behind bars again. And then in 2014, police took Greg into custody for kidnapping a woman and holding her in a motel for 2 months. Lois was convicted of first-degree murder of Cindy Baillee and was given the death penalty. On December 4th, 2001, Lois Nadean Smith had her last meal: barbecue ribs, onion rings, strawberry banana cake, and a cherry limeade.